Both my parents sailed, and then when we moved here, I got a little Sabot, and they pushed me off the dock. I've been sailing Etchells for probably 25 years or so. So when I was 13, I think I did my first Etchells race. And the Etchells back then had wire jib sheets and had winches actually back in the day.
Our boat's named the Martian, Marvin the Martian. It's a fun boat. It's a real tactical boat. Rewards speed if you've got it, but it's hard to get a little more edge. And it rewards good tactics and good execution because it's a heavy boat, and it you can get a little bit off the line better than somebody else. You really get rewarded for it. A couple of years ago, we'd have 80 boats over in Florida, which was great for the Jaguar series, which is a great series, and now they have this following, which is fantastic. Well, everybody's learning. Not just me, it's a lot of people over there are very talented in the class, and they openly share.
Just like everybody else around Southern California, we all started in Sabots and then progressed up through Snipes and 505s and all sorts of different boats, and now I'm in the Etchells. I tell you, it was funny, I was sailing my Melgus 24 in Florida and I was seeing these huge fleets of Etchells, and a friend of mine said we should get a boat again. It's a great fleet to sail in.
It's awesome. I love this fleet a lot. The people are really awesome. Everyone's willing to share. Everyone has a different opinion on how to go fast, and nothing's ever the same. So it's really cool. Definitely a lot of learning. Each day is different. So I really like the boat and the class a lot.
I gave myself an Etchells for my 60th birthday. That was my birthday present to myself. Yeah. So when you get down here, you're racing against people that are, top sailors in the world, and you've never raced against them, and you learn a lot. So your learning curve here is just very steep.
We sailed all the way from Seattle to New Zealand, right?
Australia.
Yeah. Beautiful boat to sail, very tactical. Not the fastest boat, but it doesn't matter. It's a very tactical boat, and even medium sailors have their chance to win on a good day.
If you want to go race against the top level people, this is where you have to be. I've never seen such a deep fleet. Starts are absolutely crucial in this fleet, because if you can't get off the line, as we showed today, you're not going to be at the top.
Another great thing about the fleet is that it's family friendly. A lot of people sail with 4, and the weight limit's 628, so you can sail with 3 bigger people, or a lot of teams sail with 4. And recently here in San Diego, a few teams that have done real well have had kids on the boat. Vince Brune won the regatta, the Billy Bennett regatta, and he had a 10-year-old on the boat.
They could not make a better decision than to start sailing in Etchells. The fleet, when I first bought my Etchells, even though I didn't sail much because of work, the fleet still opened their arms and said welcome and tried to get me out on the water. And what we do here with these debriefs after every day of racing, I mean, they're doing everything they can to get you to sail better.
You guys are pretty far ahead, actually. So he's saying he was 1 step down, and then what were you guys shot by?
Are you guys practicing going downwind?
What are you still doing?
Okay, well, I grew up here in San Diego, so I started sailing Etchells as a kid, and it's just always been the most popular class in town. when you try to figure out which boats to sail, I always would sail in the fleet that had the biggest numbers, and it's the biggest numbers in San Diego and the highest level of competition. And I think the more good people get involved, the more contagious it becomes, and that's what's happened with it. So it's been a lot of fun.
I've been sailing Etchells for a year and a half now. I was fortunate enough to sail with Bill Hardesty last year, and we came away with the World Championship win. So it's just a very friendly, competitive environment, and I think that's what makes the Etchells class so great. The most fun in the Etchells is that you can get people from all age ranges and throw them in the boats, and everyone's competitive. So definitely been a fan of all the one design racing. It's just everyone's getting to the weather mark at the same time, and again, it's just up to those split-second decisions that will make or break your race.
If you're thinking about buying a small keelboat, I think the Etchells is one of the best you can buy, because it seems like it's one of the only fleets where old boats do real well, and all the best guys are in it, like Dennis Conner and Vince Bruin and Bruce Nelson and Bill Hardesty. And there's the best people in the world out there racing, so it's the perfect boat, I think, for San Diego.
I love the boat, and I have loved the competition. My own opinion is you can't outgrow the boat. It's just every time I think I have it licked, I find another gear.
My wife, Bridget, is really, she really supports the sailing, providing we're serious about it. If we don't come back in the winter, then she's, what happened? I don't know. What happened? You tell me.
I have some socks that say Marvin the Martian.
How is it as a husband-wife duo racing together? Can that have its challenges?
It depends on the days.
Whatever happens out there stays out there.
Danielle just twerked a little too hard. She went right over the side.
Just enough boats got in between us and him to where the numbers worked pretty well. And Stephanie called a great race, downwind, and we ended up extending and winning the race. And we won the national championship because of it, which is perfect.
The Etchells is perfect. It's a highly competitive one design fleet. You get to meet people from all over the world, and you get to build lifelong friends. It's going to be light and shifty. Really close racing today.
Just you, me, and my friends on Facebook are going to know about it.